Just the heads up. Here it comes.
Do except for that, and along with B Squared, I know he's a big tank player. Probably filling in some of the roles. Heroes I don't play as much.
Hey y'all, I'm like co-streaming sort of with them.
No,
but
really
hello.
Really excited for this team.
Definitely a lot to be excited for.
They're announcing the Overwatch draft that I'll be in.
We'll let our production kind of clear the slate.
So we're gonna watch
this. Just to talk about like how we're gonna format this to make it a bit more streamlined for everyone else. Is we're gonna put the Ye-Olde captain up. We'll talk about the team name, so the name will go up after that, and then we'll just go into the old roster, make it real simple, kind of pace ourselves.
All right.
We are not in a rush. You know what I mean?
There's the recipe for today.
While you guys are setting it up, who do you think the next captain?
I'm gonna start setting up everything we need.
Is up next.
But hello.
The amount of guesses that are gonna fly in and crazy stuff, which is awesome for sure.
Prop artist.
Let me know if it's too loud or anything
on the chat.
Yeah, going back to
the Rarsis.
All right, let me turn on camera.
We're
gonna start with the Korma.
I guess that means he thinks the team is crazy. I don't know. The arts, it's formerly known as improv artists from the English. And now everyone's
setup looks great. Thank you. I'm gonna move this over here. Actually.
Crazy stuff.
Fort. He said my guy got called Fort.
We're about ready for the next one. All right.
Next. At the
Thanks
same
for
time.
introing your team.
Thanks for the setup comment. I hope you're doing good, JD.
For the coolest guy on earth. Sorry we can't all play with you.
Got first.
Everybody
JD did. He gets a shout out.
Next up is a captain that's actually very near and dear to my heart. I've actually played 2 seasons.
Motherfuckers. What is with you guys? Just, yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's, you know, how things are supposed to be.
Overwatch things, generally speaking, but also in my
I guess.
life. He's a day one.
I
So
heard
next
the
up,
word
we
thing.
have
I thought I heard the
Andrew.
word thing. Weird to have to, like, whip my head a full, like, 45. Not used to that.
Hello.
Okay, did I miss anything? There's a lot of fuckers around here.
How you doing, Paul?
Oh.
Doing great. I'm super excited to
Are you looking
get
forward?
started. Really excited to step into the captain role this season. Fourth season for me, so 4 for 4 on the Hibernation Overwatch League for Andrew. Really excited. We've got a really awesome roster lined up. And our team name is the Oak Middle School Esports Club.
So yeah, let's talk a little bit about that.
Hydrate.
Where did we come up with that name, huh?
Well, the team is entirely made of non-honors students at Oak Middle School because the Esports Club meets during honors English. So we had to work around that schedule. But even though they're not...
JD, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you.
Really good at
Drew, thank you for the hydrate.
I don't know.
Oh man, I forgot to turn on
I don't know
drinks.
how your team's gonna feel about that one, but we'll let them decide the validity of that statement. So let's who do we have up first?
Yeah, so first on our roster is Arturo D2, also known as Poop Pioneer.
Yes.
Crazy name that guy has.
Of course.
An absolute riot. And then who? What do you think they're gonna be playing overall?
He's a really strong support and DPS player, but he kind of dabbles in everything. We've got a really deep roster, so.
Okay, sorry, I'm setting up.
Stuff around and see where our strong suit is.
Let's go. What else? Who else we got?
All right.
Next up, we have Chits, the one and only 4-letter legend.
So the reason I have this draft up is because I'm going to be playing in it.
He's also new to this league, but I think you're all.
We're going to be having drinks here soon.
Got a lot of newcomers coming in, huh? Good stuff.
Yeah. CEO of recruiting right
So
here.
we have
Yeah.
Karen.
Sorry, Shlimmy.
That's okay.
I'm smacking the
We can all
mic.
have our moments. What else?
Well, don't forget, Shlomi, you brought me in,
Potatoes.
so by extension.
Cauliflower.
Because of it, you know? Yeah, we almost got that.
I should put this out.
What else? Who we got?
So next up, we've got Dino Nuggies. This is a really solid addition to the team. I'm really excited to play with Dino Nuggies.
I don't know, he's probably the craziest Mercy player I've ever seen in my life.
Pressure
He's
cooker.
insane.
Heals.
Dino Nuggies.
Super excited for that.
What else?
Next up, we've got Paid Anteater.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. It's like a friend group, so it's nothing too crazy or intense. But I'm excited.
The Doofus specialist.
The Doofus.
The Doofus TM.
You're gonna put him on Doom? Just
As a
hire him?
healer,
Tomatoes,
I cry.
onion.
Yeah, we
We'll see how
don't,
it goes.
we don't like
got
Doomfist
fire
players. They're kinda
roasted.
crazy. I mean, we like them personally. I don't like playing
I can
against
aim.
them though.
I
But
can
if they're
figure
on
this
my
out.
That's
team,
what I mean.
we out here.
And
Uh-huh.
coconut milk.
What else?
And last but not least, we've got
Gotta
Unholy
soak
Dog
leaves.
106, another newcomer to the league.
Onion,
Unholy
ginger.
dog.
The
You
least
can't make
holy
this
dogs.
stuff up. You can't make it up.
Anteater already in chat, like they say. No.
They say, oh, man.
Traumatized.
They didn't have fresh
Awesome. What are
ginger,
you most
so
excited
this
for
is
for
as
this
fresh as I
season,
can
huh?
get.
I'm really excited to get a group of people that hasn't really played much for the most part.
Garlic
in the
and
Overwatch
olive
League.
oil.
Kind of, see how they do in a new environment. There's a lot of coordination between these players that you guys haven't seen yet. So I'm
Pepper
really
raw
excited to
cashews, coconut
bring that
milk. All right, and then
I was gonna say, can you give us a little peek at how these people you brought in play, kind of their play styles, or who they like to play?
So these players for the most part like to flex. I mean, we've got some really strong people on individual roles. But I mean, for example, Chist is a really strong flex player, so pretty much wherever we need him, he's going to be able to step
Some
up.
coriander.
So we're really gonna be messing around with roles and kind of seeing what fits best depending on different hero pools and which teams we're playing against and what maps we're playing on. So you'll be seeing a lot of different stuff from the OMS Esports Club.
Sick hand.
We got some chat blowing up here. We got Scruff saying LOL because Unholy Dog said y'all ain't ready for my Bastion main. Payne said Bastion Doom combo or Scuff team.
We're getting everything ready. We're getting it put together.
This team's gonna play like Chengdu, Guards.
God, Chengdu's terrifying.
Middle. Just bring your own GM.
Right.
Looks like they caught you red-handed, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
I should probably make a drink.
Whoopsies.
Oh, good. Alright, next up,
Soak the
for the
cashews.
old captains. This person's very near and dear to my heart because they helped me get my first ring. But our next captain is the only BFL. BFL, how you
Oh yeah. How's it going, guys? Back for another one.
He's running it back. BFL on air with the old
The resident VTuber.
Yeah.
Look at him.
So,
VTuber.
for anybody who
Ridiculous.
wasn't here for the pre-show,
The
that
resident
didn't exist.
VTuber.
Yeah, BFL was doing this on camera for like 30 minutes, and I couldn't stop laughing. But he was also muted, so we had no idea if he was even sitting there. But,
God damn it. Nice.
Good, no worries. BFL, what made you want to step back into the reins here, huh?
Well, I just felt like I took it pretty seriously last year, and this year I wanted to have some more fun, just hang out with the boys and girls, eat some chicken, and yeah.
Speaking of eating some chicken, what are we thinking of this team branding here? You kind of had a roll up for this.
Addicted to
huh?
KFC? Oh my
Dude, I
god.
haven't had KFC in like 12 years. Someone got me some HPX, my boy, and now I
Shut
can't
up.
stop thinking about it.
Oh, HPX got some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Awesome sauce.
Not a
Oh
sponsor.
my god.
No sponsorships. We have no sponsors this evening.
He just recently got addicted to.
This team or what?
All right, let's do it. We got a newcomer. His name is Demolishes. He works with Schweels and I, so he wanted to come in and participate, so he's in.
Oh, nice. Just like that, huh?
Yeah.
You scooped him up, huh?
Does demolish often?
I mean, he has some pretty good days, so I think he's gonna.
What role does he play?
He usually plays DPS, I think, but I think he was ready to play whatever.
So,
Let's go. Well, we know someone needs to
I
demolish.
need to
Probably has to
cover
demolish
with
some,
boiling water.
some of the opposition on damage. Makes sense. Who else?
All right, next up, we got the one and only true captain, Fat Man.
Yes, David.
I'm ready to have some laughs with this guy.
Captain Fatman is probably the most fun guy to play Overwatch with, and he's also
Yellow.
a great support tank player. Yellow. Let's go. He has an iconic voice line too, for anyone who isn't, familiar.
Yo!
Boil some water. Running my
Your
laptop
David
now.
impression.
Yeah.
Oh, you will.
Who else? Who else?
And then I gotta make my
We
drink.
got another funny guy, another guy who's pretty cool, pretty out there. Fox Pope.
Let's go.
Pretty out there. An understatement.
Out there.
Love you, bud.
I mean, this guy's always got some funny jokes and then talks about the most random crap, and I love it.
Now we're making a drink.
That's all we need. Oh man, we got a pretty well-rounded team already. I can't even imagine who's in the last slots here. Who else is on the
Yeah.
squad?
So I got special affection for this next guy. He's pretty cool, pretty funny, pops off. His name is Influence, formerly known as Shadow Wolf.
Let's go. Shadow Wolf, welcome to the squad.
Another OG been in the league since.
Look at
the
that
beginning.
Dan.
I think
Yeah.
it's a ring, right?
It looks like a
Sticking
fucked
it
up
out.
doll. What the hell?
The Space Otters ring, perhaps, if I'm remembering.
I don't know how many shot glasses is. I don't know. We're free
Got some
handing
players.
today.
Alright.
Number 2. Who else?
It is what it is.
This next person, everyone knows who she is. She does not go unnoticed. Everyone loves her. Miss Meeps.
The goat.
Grandma Meeps.
I
Damn.
feel like
Meemaw.
I haven't seen Meeps play Overwatch 2 that much. So I'm a little nervous. I saw that Widow.
She's been offline. She's been offline practicing, planning your demolish.
Oh my god. I guess
Planning
that's-
your
I
downfalls.
guess that spoils that I'm not the last player on your team yet. Oh, thanks, man. Who else?
Alright.
Last player.
Yeah, the last player, he's another OG, I'm pretty sure. He likes to go on tour, and he's going to go on tour with us. Sherman.
Let's go. Big audio engineer guy. Let's do it. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Yes, another OG.
Yeah.
You are correct. Been
We're
here
going to
since
have some
the beginning.
fun. Be expecting
Sorry,
some
the
memes
chat's
and
ridiculous
chat
right
during
now.
the games. We're going to get you with laughs.
A lot of laughs. Looking at the chat right now, we got HPX saying memes. I knew it. Of course. Well, how could you not? Ayo, meme team. Fat Man talking about the comms being memey for the whole season. Lots of great laughs. Now,
Please record comms.
now, while I would have loved to bet on BFL's team here, I guess he didn't want to run it back.
All right,
with the
well-
Ghost squad, so no worries.
We're gonna have a fun time
you know,
on
there's
this
a lot that
team.
goes into the balance here.
For sure.
So I mean, maybe it wasn't meant to be because he didn't want to get dipped
All right,
on tank. Or
We're
anything,
waiting for
you
the
know?
water
But
to boil these.
I mean, looking in the wings
then
here,
we're gonna
do we have
blend
any other- we have one more captain here. And this guy right
We're
here,
gonna need this.
he's coming for vengeance.
Ah,
You don't dump me and get away with it. So, with that in mind, I'm the last one. I had to retire from the game here because
We'll now start my exclusive interview.
all right.
yeah, I was about to say I don't really know how to intro myself here. I
What do
played
I-
on the I've been here for all 4 seasons. I played with the
All right, y'all.
Nutty Buddies. I forgot the name for a second. Sorry, Willie. And then I also ran the.
The other
Glizzy
recipe I'm
Lizards here.
using is
Shout
from
out
this
to
book.
Merch, Hibernation
Yikes.
Store. get
Spice
ready.
Spice Snickerdoodle.
And then
gonna
that
be good
didn't
as
end.
fuck.
I got my all eaten by Scruff in the semifinals,
Alright.
game 7, basically.
Nothing has to
I don't
sit,
remember
so
the
this is gonna
last little
take,
game is. And
say, like,
then,
30
We
minutes.
got the chip
Alright.
last season with Biffle,
CEO of all eating, if I say so.
and we're out here. And yeah, the team
Alright,
name
bet
is
this
just
one-
Leviathans. So we're the Leviathans. I don't know if you're familiar in like the mythological
And then
state of
we
things.
need to get the
Leviathan, right? It's a giant sea serpent. Alright, and what these guys do, besides I guess eating KFC every day, is we make waves. So my team
Ah.
is making some serious waves this season, and we're gonna eat a lot of fried chicken. That's all I gotta say about that one.
Ah,
But making some
uh-oh.
serious
That
waves
sounded
this season.
personal.
Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong, as the kids say.
Okay, it's a
We-
1-to-1
Alright,
ratio.
well.
Interesting team here, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's,
Um,
good thing I can swim. Woo! Sheesh!
Here we
The
go.
chat's spicy.
Here we go.
I like that.
Looking at the chat
Alright.
right now, Shriel said just Leviathans, Lofty Leviathans, Looney Leviathans, Lowly Leviathans. No, we're just Leviathans. That's it.
Leviathan.
Speaking of weed, though, let's get in this roster, yeah?
Yes,
First
what are
up
we
is
baking today? We're gonna
Rob.
have chai
Alright, I know
spice
I need to play them
snickerdoodle
in games with
cookies
Rob, but
today.
Robbie Schmurder
the
is
Eugene
very-
Leviathan.
I'll show you a picture in just a sec.
That's not even what it does. I haven't played that many games with Rob.
And then open this right.
Robbie Schmurder here, but I heard he was a hang. And when we were going to balance the teams, I couldn't help but be excited to have this guy on the squad. A lot of great things to say. A newcomer
Roughly
to
2
the
cups.
league. Next up is
We'll need roughly
Spicy
2 cups of
Vixen,
water.
another new
Oh, yes.
of support fame. I've heard a lot of great things about this
Seen
player
him in
in
scrims.
particular. I've seen him in a few scrims, which is really cool. Most of the things
Water
I
is
actually heard
still
about
getting
this player
warmed
came
up.
from
I'm gonna rinse.
someone very
Well,
close to them, who is next
no, they
on
said
the
that
list
would
here,
change the
Beacon.
water ratio, actually.
Oh, there you go.
This will be my 3rd season with Billy, and he has grown so much since season 2, 3 onward. He's got a ring, and we're running it back. We're going for the chip.
Cold water, no oil.
Here.
Going
And
for
then-
I
the
want to
chip.
trust this recipe.
Yeah. And then
I
after
do.
that, we have my old roommate, my ride or die here.
But they don't
resident,
salt
also
it
known
or
as
oil
Danny
it?
Boy.
So I'm gonna do a little
I
bit of
love
both.
him.
Anyway,
He's an angel
I mean that might
sent from
change
above.
like
And
the
when
stickiness
I
of the rice. So I'll put a very light
noticed
amount.
that the last 2 seasons, I haven't actually been able to play with the guy. I had to, figure
Alright,
out a
it's
way
like a light
for us
drizzle.
to, balance all the teams, but make sure that. Remember what we
Like a
were
light
working on
drizzle.
before is this league was based
Then-
on social before we went into like the.
I just don't believe in not
balancing
salted
balance.
things. Sorry.
So, I
Sure.
wanted to make sure I was
It's
able
not a
to
lot.
like, have him as a shoe-in for
Right.
sure.
Water, 2
And then the
cups.
last two, for the next one, this person shares an S and an H at the beginning of their name like me and has been making quite a few comments about our team name, but Shrews is on the squad.
Oh.
Put me on the old sign-up sheet, and I don't have too much correspondence
Alright.
with this player, but I was pretty hyped. I'm not gonna lie. I had to be down to clown with Schwills for sure. He's a nasty player on the deeps, and he can flex pretty much anything beyond that. I was actually doing like a preseason.
So if you're just
interview
now
with him at one
joining,
point, trying to
this
pick his
is
brain
the,
on his little kitchen.
Overwatch draft.
So, wanted to make
Over
sure
there.
I was able to get.
And I'm gonna be
on the
playing
team.
Overwatch League that I'm gonna be playing in
Yeah, and
for the
being
next
on
like couple
hasn't-
months.
let me hasn't stopped
Like
talking
2
about
months,
you,
I
thinks
think.
he likes you.
2-3 months.
I do like him a lot, and he'll like me too when we beat your ass. You understand me? The Matador's just sitting there shaking his head in the background on stream. Oh, good. And last but not least, unfortunately, this person couldn't tune into the stream tonight. They're driving. But,
They're driving? Damn.
This
Alright.
had to have been.
Then
the
it
shining
says
gem
pressure
last season
cook for
of players
9.
I got to meet. We won the chip together. This guy is an absolute angel as well. And I had to beg him to come back because I can't play this league without him. He said he wasn't going to play if he had to be on the other team with me. Assy Super Funk will be
Aw.
the last
Okay,
one rounding
no,
out
high
the
pressure
oval
for
rear
6
here.
minutes.
So those are our teams. Simba says, Slimmy, I adore you though already. Please don't hurt me. Life's a bitch. I don't know. We're getting after it. A lot of exciting things here for the squad here. So I really can't complain. I mean, we spent a long time really kind of
Sealed
just
venting,
hammering
that's
out these
almost
teams.
boiling.
When we included the captains kind of in the mix. They were actually pretty hyped to
Right.
just have what they had already on the seat.
We're gonna be drinking.
So just being able to make sure that we're all working together to give you guys the best
Yeah.
experience. It's been a lot of fun for sure. What do you think, Garbage?
I just,
There we go.
I don't know, looking at it all again, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so clean. I'm really proud of what everyone has been able to put together, and I can't wait to see these teams go against each other. Just the strides we've made too in being able to have all different types of information, the way we've been able
Large
to use
pot is
different
gonna be
things
that.
to,
Or
oh, did my camera go out?
You're good. It just took a second.
Okay. Like, been able to have everybody's skill sets come in, and create all sorts of graphics and spreadsheets and make this as excellent as possible is just, I'm so excited.
So
And we have a sub pool going, which is always going, by the way.
I
Sub
want us
pool
to
always
add the
running.
carrots, the potatoes, and the cauliflower.
But yeah, we'll be
Carrots,
able to keep up
potatoes,
these league
cauliflower.
standings this time.
So we need to peel
It's
the
a lot
carrots.
to look forward to for sure. And when is the first
Peel
game?
and chop the potatoes and
Do we
chop
know
the
off the rip?
cauliflower.
Let's take a look at the unreleased schedule here. Game 1 is actually going to be on the 27th, and it's going to be Tuesday. Whimsy Werewolves versus Leviathans. Let's go.
Oh, thank God we're not the first game. Hell yeah.
I'm excited. So tune in.
Oh yeah, of course. Right here, 8 o'clock. Don't forget.
Look, and we got
Hi,
the
everyone.
captains on screen. We're getting them on here. Let's go. Just before we kind of
Deal.
wrap up here, I mean, we kind of flew through that, huh, guys? Don't all speak at once, you know? It's an open mic now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need some chicken.
It's okay. We kind of jumped at them a little bit.
We did jump at them. No, they gotta be on their toes because someone's gonna be jumping at them week 1, week 2. I'm gonna retire in the monkey.
All right.
I'm jumping on everybody. Come on
I
now.
don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
Also,
you ever want to
the
play
first game is
Overwatch?
the 28th.
This is a fun
28th
league. It's a bunch of
is
friends,
Tuesday.
and they do have a
Tuesday
sub
the
league for when
28th.
people can't make it.
Disregard.
That
Oh,
was my
good.
second.
Good thing we didn't release that yet. No worries.
Anyways, continue.
Any final thoughts on, I guess, the teams, like the battles, the process to get here, anything we're excited about, just as a squad?
We
here?
gotta peel. Why do I like
I
fucking
mean,
forget? Peel
all
and
the
slice.
scrims have
Half
felt
an
really
inch
good.
thick.
So
This whole back.
really
Peel and
just looking
slice.
forward to that. I think every match is going to be a challenge, but every team's going to be, with people they like and good chemistry, and yeah, I think it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, I think that's it's really exciting.
I'm
because
excited
at
to
the end
play
of the
against
day,
these guys again.
I don't think any amount of raw talent will defeat the pure synergy of a squad. Just having those vibes. BFL's really distracting. It's really hard to keep a straight face with this guy hitting the nay in the background or
What is
whatever
Biffle
he's doing.
doing?
Oh man.
Do they have a
but
Dom
yeah,
League, right?
BFL, what do you think? You
Is
clearly
they have
you got
right?
something you want to
The
get off
sub
your
league
chest
versus
over
the
there.
Dom League
Yeah,
strength
the
here.
chat with the
Chicken
friendship.
crumbs.
Oh my god.
We're gonna make you laugh so hard you won't even be able to play the game, and then we're just gonna win.
Oh man. I don't know what this is.
So
Kim the
serious.
Caster, this team roast bad teams.
Oh my
They
God,
roast
keep
good
looking
down in the
teams.
chat.
Yes.
They're all gonna
Yo,
Yes.
you guys ready for the hype videos?
I'm not
You guys
The
ready?
hype videos.
I think we got one made already. Andrew might drop one soon, I think, and then we're gonna start dropping some BFL hype videos. Trademark.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I'm very
Damn.
excited for those videos to make a comeback.
That's the strangest
Yeah.
roasting, right?
I'm not excited.
Always a
to be
highlight of
on
my
the
day.
other- On the other end of it, I remember that.
We
one
need all
where,
these
Really
motherfucking carrots.
pulled me out of the stands at SNL, and BFL was, watching me get beat up. That is a brutal thing. But guess what, Willie? Who got the last laugh up? Was it you? Or was it us? Anyways, and then I know, Paul, you've been a big proprietor of
All right. We're chopping
of
the
like
ends.
the bring your own team stuff, and you kind of found a way to balance the team for the league, but also have all your crew on the same squad. Is that going to be an exciting premise for you guys moving forward?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it because, for the record, I didn't propose my team,
Yeah.
but it's awesome that this is the team that, algorithmically.
Yeah, There's definitely
was
good groups
created
of friends on
literally
each
with,
team.
Coding and math, which was super cool. For those of you that don't know, Ting is a genius.
Yeah.
Literally the smartest person I've ever met.
Yeah, you guys can give Tank all of the flowers she deserves after this trade. She
Tank is literally insane.
she makes a lot happen.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
team.
Hashtag math.
the blueprint for how these teams started out was literally an algorithm that she created in coding software to figure out.
So I literally invented new Overwatch math. And we were like, oh, okay.
What the hell?
We started with
That's
the
awesome.
social aspects, and then we went into like what you guys submitted on the forums in terms of your comfortability, and then we went into like
All right. Sorry if that was loud.
just like overall skill sets, and then that was kind of like the PEMDAS, I guess, of like how we figured out the league balance, and we kind of just looked at it
All right.
and we're
That's
like,
about to get
oh, look.
boiling.
everyone gets to play with people they like, and their teams are all good. Crazy. I don't know, man. A lot to do. So.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think in a lot of ways this is going to be the highest level that the league matches have been.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited to see a whole bunch of really, really good Overwatch and play a whole bunch of really good Overwatch.
Yeah, it should be really exciting. I
Yeah.
agree.
But that doesn't mean we don't recruit, all right? So we better get our homies in here mid-season because we're not going to blow this thing up year to year. I'm just glad that we have a really solid foundation for a new format. I'm excited to see how it turns out with the hero band. So
Yeah, don't forget about the hero bands.
Yeah, let's not forget.
That should be
When
pretty
you're playing
wild.
against BFL, all right? Dan Sim every time. That guy's nasty on Sim.
She's not even my final form.
Oh my god. I
So
actually-
everybody who is on a team should be able to see their team now. We have created the teams. And their
Hell yeah.
channels. We created the roles. So
I think
you
we
should
still
be
gotta-
able to
Oh,
pop
sorry,
into
guys.
your chats here in the next few minutes. We're working on assigning all of the roles to everybody, and captains obviously help us out here if you see that I missed anyone. But the channels are made, the voice channels are made, so it's starting quick.
Yeah,
That
so
ain't quick.
feel free after the scrim, or oh my god, feel free after the stream to either scrim or play with your teams, or have a good time. Because I know a lot of us are gonna be hopping on the game after this. Including me.
Get together,
I'm
have a little
excited.
pep talk moment.
Scatter said I was at work. Scatter, welcome to
Who be my captain?
the
Be my
Improv
captain.
August, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Team Cool Guy.
And his name is John C.
I hope you guys can hear that and it's not just me singing
So
to it.
soon
I hope.
the schedule for the league will be posted as well.
All I know is we're not the first game. That's all I need to know.
Any final
I need
orders
some
for that,
time to
and
warm
get
up.
that out as soon as possible.
Let's go. And we got a nice little league standing for you guys, week after week. Looks real clean, huh? Look at all that. Big
I also really want to try and collect highlights for every team. So whether you guys are in practice or scrimming with each other, doing games alone.
It'd be pretty cool to submit
Anything like that,
a
you
play
get
of the
some
game of a
highlights.
character you're about to debut
I
in the
encourage you
game.
guys as captains too to start a little folder, start collecting
Uh-huh.
highlights for your
And the
team
stream
members, so we can really showcase everything at the end of the season. Just a little something.
All right, sweet. Well, that's pretty much over. Now I can play some music. What is still going on my desktop? Where? Sorry, it says that there's sound going off on it. Does this duplicate the sound? It seems like it's really low. Do you guys still hear that okay? Okay. I hope. Alright. About to be a surplus of those during isolation. Oh god. Cream of mushroom and eye of the new. Oh god. Alright. Well, thanks for actually let me update the title. Sweet. Overwatch draft done. I got a new team. I'll have to meet them later. It's a shame Christine's dog Leo isn't here. He fucking loves carrot scraps. He's obsessed. I'm fucking obsessed. I think I gotta move this like a little closer. Chief, what are we cooking? Well, tonight we have vegetable korma with rice, and then I'm also gonna be cooking some spice chai snicker doodle cookies. And yeah. Then I'm gonna be playing Alien Isolation after, and I'm a little nervy about it, but it'll be okay. I'm having cranberry vodka tonight. This is my drink. So I gotta peel these guys, then chop them. That water is just now coming to a boil. Water takes so fucking long to boil, dude. Sounds a lot, but a full night. Yeah, it should be fun. It is a little bit of a lot. I've been meaning to do this cooking stream for like a month and a half now. And it was supposed to be Thursday, but it ended up not being. I just did not have the energy Thursday to do it. I got a new job recently, which has been exciting. But still have had a lot going on, TLDR. But life is balancing out, chilling out a little bit, so I'm starting to get time back so I can do these kinds of streams again. That beeping is the rice being ready, but the pressure cooker, I can't fucking talk today. I'm just like slurring my words. I'm not even tipsy. Just my brain moves faster than my fucking mouth when I think about words. Anyway. Pressure cooker, I can't speak. We'll keep the rice warm. You got the league coming up too. I know. Well, as I get a life, I lose it to the Overwatch League. No, I'm just kidding. But I need to do all my placement matches and I'm competitive. I'm gonna start warming up. I'm gonna get back to being good again and not just trash, you know. Because I definitely can tell the difference between my gameplay after playing it like once a month for the last like year. All right, I'm definitely a little rusty on some timings, but that's okay. I'll get back to it. Let me know if the music is too quiet or too loud, please. Hey, if you're like not used to cooking, always slice away from your hands. I learned that the hard way when I was younger. I cut an apple peel towards my thumb, and I don't know if you can see it, but like there's I nicked the fuck out of my thumb. Now I have a permanent scar. Stupid child me. All right, so it says add 1 cup of raw cashews to a small bowl and cover with boiling hot water. Let them soak while you get the vegetables going. All right, just for an undetermined amount of time. Water is boiling. I'm pouring into bowl that it's in.
Null Season 4 Pog.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go. I'm excited. It made me hella nostalgic to like get ready to play with y'all again. Just like hype as fuck. 1 second. I gotta turn on the light. Okay. It's not as dark. Not as dark. This is where I'm gonna be putting all the veggies. So. I cleaned my counters before this also. So. And you know what? I'm the one eating it. Alright, they said about an inch. I'm like eyeing it, fuck it, whatever, you know. Did you know that like usually your thumb is like, your thumb to knuckles usually like about an inch? Sometimes. I guess. I don't know if that's like accurate for everyone actually. I'm not gonna assume your body measurements, okay? But my thumb to knuckle is about an inch. I don't think she's played any Diablos. I have not. I have not. My first PC game was like a little bit of RuneScape and MapleStory, and then World of Warcraft, and then from WoW I started a StarCraft, but like I ended up skipping over the whole Diablo era. But I have heard great things about the newest Diablo. They say like the opening intro. Fuck it, we're eyeing it. We're doing it live. Who cares if it's an intro or not? No, come back. HPX, how much have you gotten to play? Like, how much of the demo is out? I hear it's pretty good, though. But goddamn it, Blizzard, will I ever fucking escape your clutches? No, I'm still playing Overwatch, so. I'm max level? Bruh. You would be. You know what? I think I would have been disappointed if you said anything else. Like, you're not already max level? Who even are you? No, so that checks out. That makes sense. I feel like some of these I might cut even smaller, because if not, like, veggies take so fucking long to soften up. Like this chunker, you're fine. Whatever, it'll be fine. Nice to meet you, max level. I get what you were doing. The world boss stuff, really wonky. Still need to do that. I keep getting level 10s and 12s. What, like in your party to fight the bosses? That's pretty low. All right, we got the carrots. Up next, they want us to get 1.5 pounds of red or gold. I got red potatoes. Peeled and chopped into 1.5-inch chunks, but also like peel and cut to your heart's desire. Because truthfully, there's like soft rules while you're cooking, but also there's no fucking rules. I need to measure this. They say there's no rules. Okay. Some things you want to get a good idea for. Let's put it. Balance it. One of these. Fuck it. Heavy as fuck for no reason. Move. But Path of Exile to go. Oh, I did play Path of Exile. I have played that. And like I played a ton of, I don't know, Diablo like esque games. But I was just being told today that damn, did it just like automatically bounce out? Stop it. I didn't tell you to do that. Just kidding. I technically did. Okay. We want it in, they said pounds, right? Yeah. 1.5 pounds of potatoes. No. Do I? It's like 14. It's 9. Okay. What about if I switch these out? Okay, that's good enough. Close enough. That joke imploded. Yeah, they just exploded and it's time to damn. D2 is, yeah, I heard Diablo 1 is like genuinely kind of scary, but like also a lot of fun. I heard the most recent Diablo though has like an awesome intro. So, I mean, I might watch it and then get hype and then want to, you know, buy it and play it. We bring this back. All right. So now we peel these fuckers and then we cut them, just like we did the carrots. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Am I scared of Alien Isolation? Yes, absolutely. I think I'll hopefully be okay. I gotta drink some more. Also, I learned this trick recently, so I don't like slice my finger. I mean, it's pretty common sense, I know, but like I didn't think about it until I saw someone else do it, and I was like, wow. You mean I don't have to like risk my fingers with every like chaotic swipe? Great, 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 great. But also, I don't want to throw food everywhere. Good enough. Heard you were making some fried chicken. I can't believe that's what you named the team. You fucking addict. I laughed when I saw it. You were being ridiculous as a VTuber. I'm excited to play with everyone. I'm sorry I won't be available for scrims tonight. But like also, I'm pretty sure I made the schedule before I knew. So, the schedule. But then again, I changed my own schedule up, so. You will fill in for... I would love to hear HPX fill in for me and like play as me the whole game. I would love to just sit back and experience that, to be honest. I'll spectate a game for that. Like, I'm sick. I can't play. Here's alternative meeps. My bronze mercy? Hell yeah. Ugh. Get out of here. Look at that. It was beautiful. This fucking tool is great. Eh. Okay, okay. People who work on the cutscenes at Blizz, does God work? It's movie quality? Yeah, I heard it's really good. I heard it's pretty fucking hype. I haven't really heard any bad, like, chatter about it. A peeler and a fork, high tier equipment. Hell yeah. What is fucking up? Get at me with these techniques. Just kidding. I don't know. Like I said, I saw someone do this and I was like, you know how often I almost or do cut myself while cooking because I'm just like, so not having to risk my fingers while I do that is pretty great. It's pretty great. I got my Snorlax onesie ready to put on for after this. I was tempted to cook in the Snorlax onesie, but then I like had this fear that I would get it dirty, and then like what do I do when I have to play in it? You know, for a while. So anyway, here we are. But I'm really excited for the league, honestly. I really missed everyone. think the games are always... I feel like the games, especially this summer round, are going to be great. We got some good vibes. I expect to laugh a lot. Should be good. No, I'm not putting it in water. I'm just putting it on a bowl. In a bowl. On a bowl. Because I'm going to have to cut them up into 1.5 inch-ish chunks. So I was kind of just trying to get it out of the way in the meantime. Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to leave this on the napkin and then take the cutting... Actually... All right. Live, laugh, chicken. Dude. Live, laugh, love. Oh my god. All right. I expect to live, laugh, love. HPX, you are once again an arch nemesis. I expect to be personally victimized in my games by you. I'm a sub. Oh, true. I guess you could sub into our team one day, and then maybe we wouldn't be. I forgot that you're doing that this season. I just know that you weren't on my team, so I was like, oh my god. All right, that wasn't really 1.5 inches, but you know, fuck it, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. It doesn't matter. Let's go. What's that? What's that? All right. Get out of there. All right. Because your potatoes can brown after being peeled cut. Yeah, they can. But it's kind of like... I don't know. They don't really go bad. They're not going to be out forever. I do miss being on a team, but I also remember how much time it took. Yeah, and I need to get my housing stuff together before I end up living in a shack priced out of the market. Don't do that. Dude. Yeah. That market. We'll see when I can enter that market, but I got a lot of traveling to do, so I also like am kind of wary about full-on settling roots somewhere because I fell in love with Colorado when I came out here, but this is also the furthest out west I've ever been. I also haven't been overseas, so like as much as I love Colorado and it blew me away, what if I find another place where I'm like, fuck everything, I'm moving here? You know? But I'm definitely going to be renting for the near future, unfortunately. Yeah, that's me too. I'm looking for a place where my mortgage isn't too high and I can keep my current traveling lifestyle. Yeah. That makes sense. That's smart. It's smart to like... I've seen people do the like whole live frugally and then just like travel a lot. Which, whatever order you want to do it. Missing something. Are you guys talking about the League of League? No. Yeah, sorry. It's like stuttering. Yeah, we're in an Overwatch league, a bunch of us. And tonight was like the draft announcement night. When's the first game? Is it next week or in like 2 weeks? If you want to catch our games in the future, I mean, I'll be hosting them, but... It's this channel, Hibernation. And it's in 2 weeks. Yeah, we have some time. Alright, now we need medium head of cauliflower chopped into florets. And then a cup of the green beans. Ours is 3:30. Bet. That gives me some fucking time to warm the fuck up. Let's go. Alright, I don't know a fancy way of cutting cauliflower. I cut it kind of chaotically every time. It's like whatever method. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. It's like peel it and then like cut that stem out. Cut the leafy stuff out. You don't want that shit. Oh, too far. But also whatever. You want florets anyway, so like cut a piece too small. Congratulations, you got a little floret. I mean, fucking toss this. Well, teams just got announced today, but they do have a sub league. So, like, if someone can't make it, they'll ask all the subs who wants to sub in for the day or for the game of the week. But yeah, teams were just announced today, like 20-30 minutes ago. It's all very well organized thanks to the power of Tink. Hell yeah. Tink is fucking boss as fuck. Love it. You could cut it, or you can just like snap this bitch off. Whatever, you know, whatever. Whatever. Make big things smaller. JD, are you playing? Are you subbing or anything like that? Or are you maybe casting? Well, I know it's kind of tough with like where your PC is at, so maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what your lawn stitch is. Okay, I can't get the cord off. No! Alright, didn't touch the laptop. I forgot my drink. No, but I got it on the butt. No! Oh shit. Panic. Ow. There's a lot more alcohol, so it's just the book that's like a fucking victim right now. Fucking rip. Well. I won't hide it behind shit again. Alright. Wrong side. People just pour more. Rip book, I'm so sorry. Alright. She's drunk. No, I'm just clumsy as fuck. Making sure it's super dry. It didn't touch the laptop. That's like the biggest concern. From my point of view, I couldn't see the cup anymore. So out of sight, out of mind. Party foul. One Mississippi. I need to buy shot glasses. I will do that next time. A little bit more than one, but... Alright. Oh, there's still some more over here. Alright. Back to chopping. We chop. Alright, florets. That's floret enough. The smaller you cut them, the quicker they cook. So, like, as fun as, like, massive chunks are, I don't want to be here forever, you know? It's fine. All right. So, and then 1 cup of chopped green beans. Please do not get in my food. Plastic. Oh, God. Well, I don't want it. Imagine them chopped. We're like eyeing it. Yeah, you know, like you chop it in half and it is good enough. All right. That was a free drink routine. I can't speak today though. That happened before drinking. All right. Chopped. How chopped? Probably more chopped than this. Come back, come back. Bite-sized pieces-ish, you know? Drinks! Bet. Whatever. They're not even cuts. You should probably make them a little bit more even than I'm making them, but also, there are no fucking rules. Especially when, like, you're the only one eating it. Alright. So... we want to add all of this to a pot and bring to a boil. This might be too much. All right. You got Big Kahuna. Pour the bitch in. Oh my god, it got so heavy. Okay. Oh, there goes the carrot. Alright, carrot gets thrown out. Wow, mix it up. It says cover it with water. Cover it with water and then boil until tender for about 15 minutes. All right. Just so you guys can see it. Wow. I'll show you guys it once it's boiling. If you were in an RPG, what would you bring? Caster, warrior, etc. I feel like, honestly, probably a caster. I feel like warrior, like melee are pretty OP, but also require you to be up in things' faces, which I feel like opens you up to getting fucked up a lot. So I tend to like some kind of, I like honestly mixes. Someone who has like some short range with some long range, but if I had to pick Between caster and warrior, I'd probably pick a caster. But they are glass cannons. Okay, awesome. Alright. Let's clear off the cutting board again. Alright. Moving this drink over here. So I feel like fire is usually pretty effective in like a lot of situations. I mean, you could say that about any element, but I feel like you could just do a lot more. Okay, so while the vegetables are coming to a boil and boiling, they want us to make the puree. So we're gonna start adding shit to the blender. Enter blender. Eric, what about you? What are your answers to these questions as well? I'm curious. All right, we need the canned tomatoes. All right, let's move this. We're gonna mix the veggies a bit. All right. Things are. Oh shit. Ugh. All right. Well, I'm sorry for dropping you guys. So we want to add the canned tomatoes. Let's do that. We got fire roasted. You can see that. Great, great, great. All right, fire roasted tomatoes in. Up next. Oh shit, they want an onion. You see this shit? Tell me before I get to this step. That's why we didn't get rid of it. Okay. Oh wait, no, I already had that. Pro tip, if you didn't hear it last time, to help with the onion eye thing, I used to have a pair of onion goggles, which looked really goofy, but were effective. But you can also wet your knife and have a damp paper towel as a barrier between you and the onion, and it helps. All right. Do you want to cast yourself on a totem that you summon to shoot fire? Well, I'd probably cast rather than have a totem. Personally. That'd be like my preferred style, but also take what you can get. All right, so since this is going in the blender, you don't have to worry about like cut sizes and shit. Like, just cut the beach. Just get like big chunks. You could even do like larger than that. All right. That's done. Damn you onion. Skin. All right. Now Ginger and garlic to a blender. 1 inch fresh ginger and 3 cloves of garlic. Fuck, I moved that away. It's helpful if you not only pre-set up the kitchen, but also if you read the instructions beforehand. Hey Siri, how many tablespoons of ginger is 1 inch of ginger?
I found some web results. I can show them if you ask again from your iPhone.
I'll just type it then. Okay, 1 inch of ginger is roughly 1.1 tablespoons. So this is half a tablespoon, so we're gonna do like 2 heavy versions of this. And that's like 1.1-ish. Are you using a staff or a wand and shields or dual wands? Wand and shield is pretty tempting because the shield is nice to have. But I feel like staffs are usually a little bit more powerful. The wands are faster. That's tough. Answer is... Fuck it, give me a staff. I want to look extra cool. Also, I just took off my Crocs. So if you just noticed me get shorter, yeah, I did. Where did I put the... Oh, it's behind this. Haha. This shit's boiling. Hell yeah. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Yes. Alright, you know what? Watch this. Very nice. Wow. Until I get something else. 3 cloves of garlic, 2 to 3 teaspoons of olive oil. You just set up a timer at my house? Well, sorry and you're welcome if I just set that timer off. Alright, this garlic is not good. I thought it was good with garlic, but apparently not. So I will use powdered garlic. Depending on the system, a shield would hamper your casting ability. Yeah, like you can only do so much hiding behind like a wood or like whatever method shield. I feel like I'd rather, if I'm gonna be like flexing an item, I'd rather pack a punch with a staff. I'm gonna shower, I'll be back. Alright, thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. So we don't have cloves of garlic, so we'll just use powdered garlic. It's not the same. I would recommend having actual fresh garlic, but again, what the fuck, dude? Whatever, you know? Hey Siri, how many teaspoons in a clove of garlic? Mm-hmm. One teaspoon is roughly 1 clove, so we want about 3 teaspoons. Well, suppose the spell you call for would require 2 hands to channel. True. One teaspoon. It doesn't fit. gonna turn down the boiling a little bit so it doesn't go overboard. One, two, three. Then 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So we're gonna do like 2.5. 1, 2 and a half. When they give a range, I like to pick in between just to be safe. Blend until smooth and in puree form. All right. This is the puree so far. Gonna be long. Okay. Wow, look at this puree. Okay, I'm gonna list spells. Just tell me what calls to you. Volatile Dead, Fireball, Firestorm, Flame Blast. Ooh, Firestorm or Flame Blast. I feel like Fireball takes too long in any game. Firestorm sounds like a long castable. So probably Flame Blast, at least to start. Alright. Alright, once this is done, then we're essentially going to transfer everything over. So since this is kind of like... Okay. Spices will go once it's in. This is soon, this is soon. Alright, I think I'm going to also start making the cookies. Just to have those going on the side. While I wait. Hey, Steri, time left on timer?
It's canceled.
No. That's... You're useless. Wait. I know Biffle went to go take a shower, but, like, can he come back and tell me when his timer goes off? Biffle, can you tell me what what your speaker said, please? I'm in need of my backup timer. 9 minutes? Bet. Hey Siri, set a timer for 9 minutes.
9 minutes, starting now.
Okay. I don't know. You guess? Don't fuck with my time. How dare you? All right. God, why can't you see like timestamps on messages? Fuck. All right. Well, maybe 9 minutes. We'll see. I can't believe Siri did me dirty like that. Okay. Cookies. Cookies! On streamer mode? Maybe. Oh, maybe like mod view? I wonder if that'll have like timestamps. Oh, it does! It does! 7:29 bet for 15 minutes, 7:45-ish. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, good fucking call. Alright, collapse. Turn that off. Okay, I don't know how to turn off this mode, but here we are. Oh wait, there's this button. Yeah, go. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Getting warm. I might take off the jacket. By the way, I usually gravitate towards Necromancer, Warlock.
Heroes never die.
That's all you, Zarya.
I'm just gonna grab. This is time. Pull the run dies.
He's purple. He's purple. Nice.
Damn.
That doofus won't stop
It's
chasing
so
me.
loud. I'm sorry.
Left again, dude? Fuck. That's embarrassing. This doofus is asleep over here. Behind you, Mercy. Okay, he's up top, I guess.
Okay, I hope that helps. Alright, we still have a couple minutes on that. Holy shit, you lived through that, right? I think I clipped that one. Because I was just like, hey, he's popping off on Anna. What if I don't want to follow at BFL Dev? Well, Wilsonator, that is your free choice. Okay, so the book I just fucked up a little bit. Oh, fuck, I didn't look at the back. Well, let's just take the cover off. Alright, it is what it is, you know? I don't want to follow. I want to sub gang. Hell yeah. Queen of the sub gang. Hell yeah. All right. So we're going to have to preheat the oven to 350. Look at these buttes. Ah. Wow. Gorgeous. Okay. So if you're like Spanish at all, you know, double check your oven to make sure you have nothing in there as storage. I do. It's a pan. All right, preheating timer to 350. If you're Spanish or really any type of minority, you probably store shit in your oven. Don't at me. Okay. Not all, but a lot. Y'all ain't ready for the casting comms I got cooking for this season? Yo, saying true. Oh, I can't wait to see you guys cast. I'm just so excited. It's always just such a good time. Full-time caster, hopefully. Oh, shit. Are you playing at all? So are you like... I feel like I saw your name. I don't know. I don't know who I didn't see at this point. I don't know who's just subbing. All right. So, in a medium bowl, use a fork to vigorously mix together oil. Let's get all the shit we need for this. Let's do that. Damn, I'm checking shit. All right. This is cookie side, sort of. We have the mix right there. Granulated sugar, I can speak, sugar, ground cardamom, I can't spell, I can't speak, I lied. Wait, I think that was a new spice I just bought. Yeah, cardamom. I don't know. Granulated sugar. Ginger. Feel like we already have that. Oh no. Oh well, what kind of ginger? They just want ground ginger. Alright. Ground ginger. We don't need the paste. Ground cinnamon. Cinnamon and some cloves. Ground cloves. Okay. Canola oil. Sugar. Maple syrup and whatever milk you like. Honestly, I changed it up. I had a coupon for Silk today, so I got Silk extra creamy. So whatever. And then we have maple syrup. 100% pure. Vanilla extract and flour. I'm okay, I make that. Rhinox, thanks you for the follow. Sorry, I didn't hear the alert go off on that. Anyone's interested? Alright. They were just a bot. They spam me. So I banned them. Alright. Flour, baking soda, salt, and ground cinnamon. Oh, you know what? Baking soda, and then we have ground cinnamon and salt already here. Okie dokie. What time is it? Okay, we have about 3 minutes before all these veggies should be-ish good to go. I think I'm gonna put this away and this away. Okay, so in a medium bowl, we want to mix together the oil, the sugar, getting it closer to me, maple syrup, and the milk. Okay, everything in this corner. Mix for at least 1 minute until it resembles applesauce, and then mix in the vanilla. Vanilla will be next. Hey Siri, stop. I'll post a picture of this recipe also on the Discord after. Okay. All right. I'm going to just read it off as we go. Chill. All right. So oil. We need a half cup of oil. Manster, thanks for the follow. I decided not to shower. I smell fine. All right. Fucking hell yeah. Do whatever you want. Okay, I found your character. Build Witch Flame Blast using a staff. Yeah, what is that? Manster, how you doing? All right. So this recipe calls for half a cup of canola oil. Half a cup. Sugar. Oh, I have to make the topping for it soon too. Okay. So that's 1 cup of granulated sugar. All right. Also, we gotta check to see. I think I'm gonna turn off the boil on the vegetables. Good, thank you. Just checking out a stream. I'm jealous of all the countertop space. I know, I do really like it. It's probably when I saw the kitchen, I was like, fuck yeah, I fuck with this kitchen. I don't know what channel to link it. Yeah, or like the general chat is fine. Okay. That was a cup of sugar, right? Yeah, 1 cup of granulated sugar. Let's do that. But welcome in. Thanks for the follow and happy that you found me. Hope you're having a good weekend. I am making vegetable korma with some rice and then some chai spice snickerdoodle cookies, and then I'm gonna play some Alien Isolation for the first time. And I am really scared of aliens. I'm not a fan. All right, look at that. Oil and sugar, yum. Oh my god, there's a hole in it. I was like, why is there sugar on me? All right, it stopped. I tilted it away. Got a little bit of sugar on the floor. I'm gonna have to clean it up. I don't want ants. Aliens isolation. Alien isolation, yeah. Singular alien. And they're being isolated. If I don't do it now, I will forget. What the fuck is that? Oh. There it is. All right. Time's wasted. We will vigorously fork that soon. First, check if everything is fork tender. All right, look. Fork tender. Fork tender, because the fork just goes right through it. It is fork tender as fuck. All right. So, all right. We got the sugar. Let's do the maple syrup. All right, we're gonna set this aside for a second. I'll come back to the snickerdoodle cookies. Let's do. All right. So transfer the puree to a large saucepan. Okay. Drain and set aside. Okay. Let me drain it this way first. It wasn't graceful. But whatever. It's strained. It's setting aside. So transfer the puree into a large saucepan big enough to hold all the vegetables when they're done cooking. With 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, bring to a boil. Okay, so we add the veggies last. So we're gonna start this process. Front left. 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. That's like, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. If not more, but. Right here. All right, they said that don't bother cleaning it because we're also gonna put like the almonds in here to blend with the milk, and then we're gonna add it to this as well. And then it says bring this to like a slight boil. Putting it just over medium-high heat. Alright. Looking fire. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Bring to a boil. Simmer over low medium heat for 5 minutes. Stir frequently. And then add garam masala here. Curry powder here. Coriander. Turmeric and cayenne pepper. Turmeric and cayenne in this order. All right, and then I'm going to be draining the cashews here in a minute. All right, hey Siri, set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
All right, it's getting warm. Simmer over low medium heat for 5 minutes. Okay, low medium. Now that it's boiling. All right. I'm gonna need tablespoons and teaspoons. Let me clean those off. Okay. Tablespoon, tablespoon, tablespoon. Tablespoon of these two. Balance. Balance! Okay. Teaspoon. Salt as well. Alright, let's also drink this. Draining the cashews, pouring them into the blender. Coconut milk to the blender, blend until smooth. Coconut milk. All right. Make it live again. Hey Siri, time left on timer?
The timer has 1 minute and 39 seconds to go.
Okay. Back to the cookies. After the spices, those go for like 2 minutes, and then we add the coconut milk. And then come the peas after that. All right. So while that's going, back to this. So, need 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Fourth cup maple syrup. What are you making? Hello. We are doing a vegetable korma tonight with some rice, and then I have chai spice snickerdoodle cookies also. How are you doing? All right. Hey Siri, stop. Okay, the maple syrup was last. We will come back to this. Back to this. All right, now we do have to add the spices. So we got a tablespoon of the garam masala. One tablespoon down. 1 tablespoon of curry powder. Oh, I haven't opened this yet. There we go. A tablespoon of that, and then let's just mix also. Ooh, too much. But also it's like a curry, so fuck it. All right, let's mix. Not done with the spices yet, but it doesn't hurt to give them some extra time, especially since it's 1 tablespoon each of this. So these are like the main bold flavors. All right. Ow, I'm gonna add more. All right, so then we got that and the curry powder. That's done. A teaspoon of dried coriander. Come on. Close enough. Teaspoon of turmeric. And then a teaspoon of cayenne. Let's fucking go. Some spice. All right. So we mix that. Then we add the puree. We make sure cook this for 2 to 3 minutes. Two to 3 minutes. Give it like 2 more. All right, it's looking pretty well mixed. I feel uncultured, but I feel like I couldn't tell a korma from tikka masala if you put them both in front of me. The biggest thing I know is that the korma comes with coconut milk, and I'm not a big fan of coconut milk usually, but I really fuck with it in Indian food, especially the kormas. I feel like the tikka masala stays a kind of like red sauce, whereas the korma brings in the coconut. Speaking of which, so after it's done with the spices for 2 to 3 minutes, then I have to add the cashew and coconut mixture that's pureed, which I think is like the biggest difference. It's a very pretty puree. All right, we still have like 1 more minute. All right, because then after that, we're gonna finish up with the cookies. All right, I feel like that's good enough. We pour in this mixture, and then we mix it. That's good enough. All right, how long after that? So it says... Okay, so then it says to also add in the peas to cook for a minute before you add in all the other veggies. How many peas? Let's see. 1 cup of frozen peas. All right, bet. They're like frozen-ish. Yay, cooking stream! Oh, I haven't done Alien Isolation yet. I decided to start with dinner and then ease my way into Alien Isolation. But how are you doing? It was nice hanging out last night. About a minute. Okay. I hope this pan can fit everything, but we're about to find out. Oh, okay, I love that plan. It was so nice. I'm currently heating up dinner and plan to play games the rest of the night. Fuck yeah! Yeah, I have my vodka cranberry and I'm sipping at as like a preemptive warm-up. Alright, so add salt to taste. I feel like everything always needs salt, so it says, yeah, 1 to 2 teaspoons to taste. So let's just go ahead and add some salt. Let's try it first. Hold on. I need salt, but it's good. It's a little spicy too. It's gonna be so good. Fuck yeah, dude. I got so hyped. It's gonna be so good. All right, I do fuck with this recipe already. Okay. So now we add everything and then let it heat. When's the cocktail stream? Well, next up is my Snorlax sip and scream. So I'm going to dress up in my Snorlax outfit and drink while I play this game. So that's pretty much next. Oh, there, we lost a green bean, but that's okay. All right, and I'm also pushing this to the capacity, but fuck it, we're doing it live, y'all. Gentle mixing, gentle mixing. This is like right at the brim. I might need something larger to mix with. But also maybe not. Stay. Alright, well, this is like one of my biggest pans, so I don't want to smush it too much because I don't want to squish the potato. But I want to mix everything, so just pushing everything to the center. There's so much. Yo, this recipe, exclamation point recipe for this recipe. If you want the recipe for this korma, because I'm telling you right now, this shit looks and smells, and the preview taste I just had was fucking banging. Wow, look at this beauty. Literally to like the brim. Holy shit. Fucking chill out. I was wondering how Snorlax fit into the picture. Yeah, it's my Snorlax onesie. I just didn't want to cook in it because I didn't want to get it dirty. All right. To the other pot? Maybe. Maybe. But also, nah. Well, that just has to heat for about 5 minutes. Let me fluff the rice in the rice cooker. All right. All right, that's pretty much done. Now we're gonna get the cookies going. I'm gonna eat dinner, and then we're gonna get Alien Isolation started. So I'd say Alien Isolation in like the next 15 minutes. Want to make sure nothing's burning. Bottom. It's like a sticky enough substance that like it's not too likely to pour over unless I push it over. It's a lot of fucking food though. God damn. All right, let's move this shit out of the way. Let's finish the cookies. Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna take it off the heat. All right.
3 minutes, starting now.
Back to cookies. Focus. All right. Three tablespoons of milk. I'm using oat milk. Use whatever milk you want. Three tablespoons, yeah? Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. Fork. All right. So it says to rigorously mix this until it looks like applesauce. It's almost there. Eventually, you want to mix it until it's completely, like, mixed together. There we go. Stabilize. All right. This is pretty much like applesauce consistency, I would say. I'm going to mix the korma real quick. Again, to make sure nothing's burning at the bottom. All right, I'm gonna take that off the heat. I'm fucking hyped for that. All right. So then I'm mixing the vanilla, which we want 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Clean that off. Sweet. And if you're recently joining, I'll be starting Alien Isolation in the next like 15-20 minutes. Dinner's almost done. Korma's ready. Just getting the snickerdoodles going. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I forgot already, okay? Hey Siri, stop. I took it off the heat already. Next up is the flour, the baking soda, and the salt. Alright, I'm gonna move all of this over. This can go away. Well, might need that later. Mix in the vanilla. And then it's gonna be the flour, baking soda, and salt next. It smells good. And then I gotta make the snickerdoodle topping. So we want 2 cups of flour. Spicy brain probes. Wait, I feel that spiritually. Looks at recipe, looks away for a second, has to look back at recipe. Exactly, dude. And if not, I just like fucking mix them both. And I'm like, wait, did I just read that right? No, I'm fucking partially dyslexic as well. So then I fucking read shit out of order. All right, 2 cups of flour. Get out of the fucking bag, you bitch. But like not too fast. You know? Okay, that's like 1-ish. Pour! Wow, that was like perfect. Perfect! Look, I used that whole bag. Okay. And then baking soda. We want a teaspoon of the baking soda. Clean that again. Let's get some baking soda up in these beach. Oh, I do a little less because I feel like a little bit extra poured out. Let's fucking stop it. All right. Salt and cinnamon. 1/4 of a teaspoon. Oh, I don't have that out. There it is. 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt and 1/2 a teaspoon of cinnamon. Yeah. And then this one's a 1/2, and then we want a 1/2 of cinnamon. All right, we're gonna need a baking sheet. So I'm essentially gonna wash my hands and roll this. I already used all these. Roll that with my hands. And then we're putting on a baking sheet. It's loud, I know. All right, if you've never used one of these mats, they're amazing and they save time. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, let me wash my hands. Well, all right. So I think I'm gonna mix it a little bit with this first, and then I'll use my hands. Maybe I don't need my hands. Maybe I can use this effectively. Okay. I'm gonna have to make the topping to roll them in, essentially. I'd say that's pretty well mixed. Okay. Let's get the topping done. We are almost done, y'all. Let me... All right. So, topping's pretty simple. All right. So we need 1/4 of a cup. Ah! Poured out some syrup. All right. 1/4 of a cup of the granulated sugar, which I put behind me. So there's a hole in the bag. Fourth of a cup. Three-fourths teaspoon of the ground cardamom. 3/4. All right. Check it. All right. That's 1, 2, 3. 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. Fourth of a teaspoon of cinnamon. Where's the cinnamon? And then it says a pinch of the ground cloves. Right here. I don't know. Huh, huh. That's like a pinch, right? Whatever. All right. So let's... Okay, let's fork sift that. Meat's better, motherfucker. Meat. I'm sure one is just like slightly heavier than the other. Okay. So sift the flour. Yeah. Take out pie bowl. Get in there with your hands. Mix. Great. Roll the dough into walnut size balls. Pat into the sugar topping and flatten into a 2-inch disc. All right. All right. Here we go. We want walnut size ball. How? Okay. All right. I think I can put all of this into the sink now. I will clean that later. Get the fuck out of my way. Alright, just trying to clean the kitchen a little bit, get everything out of my way real quick. All right. So little ball, roll it in this, and then smush it down. Y'all got that? Good. And then we will set up dinner. All right. Okay. I don't know. I feel like walnuts are so small though. Fuck it. We roll it. It'll be a ball, sort of. It's not quite a... Okay. I don't know. Sure. 2-inch-ish. You know, I might make some bigger cookies. Because also, who is the person that decides how big a cookie should really be? You know? Oh my god. You know what? My little mat has, like, little circles. So you can plan your cookie. Fucking smart. I'm back in 2 inches too. Yo. Looks great. Hey, Roboto, how you doing? Our recipes are basically personal attacks. So, like, where's the lie? Some are just going to be some fat cookies, you know? And then, like, some will not be. Whatever. Also, I don't know if my, like, baking pan is. I'm making... These are much bigger than walnuts. But again, fuck them. They don't own me. I will make them into whatever thickness I want. I'm good. Just watching some documentary. Nice, nice. There's so many good documentaries nowadays. It's like Circle Lake. You guys can see me continue to try and make it circular. Whatever, close enough. Exclamation point recipe if you want the recipe at all. This one is out of a cookbook that I have. The Chai Spiced Snickerdoodle. This one's gonna be fat as fuck. And some of them are gonna be funny shaped, but whatever. Oh my god, I'm gonna need 2 fucking baking sheets. I already know it! They're like ball-ish, you know? And then like flattened-ish. Making them bigger than walnut size. If you couldn't tell that already. And it's not perfectly top and bottom sprinkled. This is kind of rolled into it. And then, fuck it. Fuck it, we're doing it live. It's... Ugh. Hello, Greasy Potato. How are you doing? Are you playing in the Overwatch League? I don't feel like I saw your name. I might have. Unless you're just subbing this season. There's a lot of people doing that. Become a circle and then flatten yourself. Yeah, whatever. Close enough. No, I skipped. Fair. It is a time commitment. All right. Yeah, I'm going to need another one. Damn. All right. All right. Hold on. I'm just gonna lay this out. Fuck it, we're doing it live. We're going one with pan, one without pan. And you know what? You can't stop me. Alright, I gotta make another cup as well. No, I skipped. I work in the summer and I don't play Overwatch that much anymore. Fair. I could probably make these guys smaller since I have like a whole... We'll make one that's actually walnut size and one that's not. Ish. I feel like walnut size is still too small, dude. Hello? I should ball them before I throw them in here, but fuck it. I got money to make. Fucking mood. I feel that. Ball. Dust. Smush. Alright. Ball. We're gonna do this quick. Dust. Smush. I gotta start alien isolation or I'm gonna be here all night. This is bigger than a walnut. Fucking smush. There we go. We're gonna have cookies of all different shapes and sizes here. Some tiny, some massive. All cookies deserve love. All right. Into 3. Okay. These are my final 3 cookies. What kind of cookies? We are making chai spice snickerdoodle cookies. And I made vegetable korma, which I'm about to eat as well. So these will be the desserts. Ooh, I know, right? Sound pretty good. All right, I'm just going to sprinkle them all. Because I have leftovers. All right, guys, this is the final step. We're putting them in the oven. They're going to cook. I'm going to make my food, and we're going to start alien isolation here in a minute. All right. Let's clean this shit up. How you doing, old man? Thanks for stopping in. All right. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes. And then let them cool for 5. All right. So, I'm going to put this guy on top. Hey Siri, set a time. No, I'm gonna put that one on the bottom actually. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Yeah, guys, we fucking did it! Look at those cookies. Wow. All right, I'm gonna take a picture. 1 second. Cookie! Korma! Fuck yeah! I'm hype as fuck. This looks really good. My kitchen's a little bit of a mess, but here's the korma. Wow. Wow. You should give the neighbors some cookies. Would the neighbor like some cookies? All right. Bless you, Mocha. Bless you, my baby. All right. Let's get a bowl. All right. Wow, that looked good too, right? Right? Pretty good. All right, we're gonna make the bowl. Okay, well, you're not looking at anything. Oh, damn. I got rid of the rice. No, stay on the pan. Okay, good. Fuck. A little bit came off. All right. Okay, well, the presentation, it doesn't look pretty, but it fucking smells. Neighbor wants some vegetable korma, to be honest. All right, I can make you a plate. All right. I'm gonna go put. Remember to hydrate. You're so right. That looked good too. All right. I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna pour another drink. All right, y'all. We're gonna play some fucking Alien Isolation here in a second. Oh, I didn't count. I think that was like a 3-second pour. You know, like 3 shots ish. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna go put this on the fence. All right. Neighbor has been fed. I'm gonna have to put this away here soon, but I'll do that in a minute. But it's bit me. All right. I'm gonna change into my Snorlax onesie as well real quick. You guys can't see. I'll be right back. Look at that for a second. I'm gonna change really fast. All right, I'm gonna give me a second. It's good? Fuck yeah! Good to hear. Okay. Give me just a second. Snorlax preview. Hello. Wait just a second. Get this fixed. Alright. Only thing is that my monitor is on portrait mode. Alright. Alright. We fucking did it, y'all! Made some fucking vegetable korma. She said it's fire. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I'm very excited, isolation. Yeah, I'm excited but scared. Alright, let's try it. Oh yeah, I fuck with that. Hell yeah. Alright, y'all. Well, I feel like that was a successful cooking stream. Nose running already hot. Honestly, it's my allergies. Okay. I also can't speak English tonight. Have you heard me? I've been like I'm not even tipsy or anything, and I'm like slurring my words. Okay, well, vegetable korma, I would say, is fucking fire. If you want to try that recipe, it's really fucking good. All right, so let me get my description updated, and then thanks for hanging, y'all. I'm really happy with that recipe. I'm really happy the way it came out. Okay. Can you chill? Damn. All right, you know what? I'm just going to put this where it usually goes. So you're not going to hear me for a second, but not yet. Okay, there we go. Mic is on proper side now. Damn, shit was good. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. It is really good though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna go back to game noises. All right, y'all. Actually, let me just do just chatting for a second while I get everything set up. Already finished it? Fuck yeah. No, honestly, I'm glad you liked it. I really like this recipe. I think this one's a keeper for me. Like, I'm definitely doing this again. I've been craving vegetable korma and I don't want to pay for it. Hey, Siri, stop. I was muted. Be back 1 minute.